Andrew Berry met with the media today, talked about being 3-5 at the bye week with a really talented roster, as well as has this defense turned the corner?
I would ask you, well, what are we doing in the other areas? Just because it's not just about the offense. Obviously, we're pleased that we're putting up points, but football really is a team game, and it takes offense, defense, and special teams to win. And so that's where we've got to make improvements over the next few weeks. Look, the reality of it is first eight games of the year, we're not where we want to be, Tony. And I think that responsibility really falls on, all of us within football operations. But the good thing is we have more than half of our season left, and we have 9 more opportunities, because ultimately it's how we end the year. This is a snapshot in time, but the reality is we have to improve the consistency of the team from week to week, quickly, and that's really going to be everybody's focus during the bye week.
Let's welcome in Jackson McCurry, co-host of the Dogland and the Top Dogs podcast. So, Jackson, at the beginning of that, he was referring to the fact that the Browns have the 7th highest scoring offense and yet are still 3-5. Would be surprised if you had told me that at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, without a doubt, because we even talked about it before the season started, that we thought the defense was going to carry this team throughout the first half of the year until Watson got back. But it's been the offense that's carried this team, and the defense hasn't lived up to expectations. Now, the last 2 games against Baltimore and Cincinnati, the defense has seemed to turn the corner, so to speak. But coming off the bye, 2 big tests against Miami and Tampa. We'll see Miami and Buffalo. Tampa could be tough too, depending on if Brady gets back on track. But some big tests for this defense. We will see how good they are, if these divisional games were just a flash in the pan, or maybe the defense has turned around finally.